But that's SEC want to ban BUSD and possibly other stablecoins. This is what we will speak. Here we have the news: SEC to sue Crypto Trust Co. Paxos over Binance stablecoin WSJ. So what this means, and also I want to show you here this. Wait a minute. Let us quickly go to BTC. Wait a minute. I have opened for you another one. Let's go quickly here. And I want to speak about the EMA, so the moving average, and ALMA. This is another moving average, and there is a sign, a clear sign, and I mean here this cross of the 20 EMA and the ALMA moving average, that this is a clear sign that we are going to a relief rally right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. By the way, I'm here in the wonderful Atlantis Royal. It is very, very beautiful. So this is what we will speak about, bratans. So let's go right now and watch quickly. Wait a minute. First, I want here to show you my trade in our Telegram group. I wrote you already. I had the long open. I closed this long, and as I told you, I will write Telegram group. So $1,570 in profit. I closed it, and I wrote you immediately when I closed this trade, because I knew we are getting here rejected at the 20 moving average here, this red line, and this exactly what happened. And we see also right now Bitcoin got rejected here, and we are falling down to 21,650. So where are we going right now? This is what we will speak. But first, let us speak here about BUSD. So very important, bratan. In my opinion, this is not the moment where we should panic, because yes, they want to ban crypto. Yes, they want they don't like crypto because it's breaking out of this classical financial system. Yes, they won't go after Binance because, you know, regarding FTX, Alameda Research and so on, because Sam Bankman-Fried, they want to, how I can explain it, he paid a lot to the Biden administration. He donated a lot. I think it was over 20 million. If I'm not wrong, do your own research. But yes, I mean, it's something what was pretty obvious that they're going right now after BUSD or after Binance. However, even if they will succeed with it, it will take several years, so at least 3-4 years, because they cannot just ban BUSD, right? For everyone who is panicking, in my opinion, you can convert it to USDT or USDC, or I mean, at least in Bitcoin. In my opinion, not a financial advice. I mean, what they want to do, they want Paxos. Paxos is the company behind BUSD. This basically also the company behind USDC, right? So they told Paxos right now to not, how it's called, produce BUSD, right? But it will not happen like this. So in my opinion, this is not the moment for panic. I would wait right now. I would stand on the sideline. I have a lot of BUSD still. I mean, you can convert in USDT if you want. However, do your own research. So on BUSD, this is on BUSD. So in my opinion, this is not the moment for panic. Right now, let us quickly watch on Bitcoin right now what is happening here. And I show you also in a second my new trade, because I opened a new trade and I wrote also in the Telegram group about this trade. Telegram group is absolutely for free. I show you also later how to join it, bratans. And let me here, I have another use. Don't forget, by the way, January CPI report. So wait a minute, I speak about Bitcoin, about the moving average, but first about CPI. Tomorrow we will see the CPI of January get revealed, and this is very, very important. It is expected to come higher than the previous one, than in the December. And the expectation here I show you. So CPI to rise, this is the expectation, this is the forecast, the rise to 0.5% for the month versus 0.1% in December, according to FactSet. Core CPI, excluding food and energy, what doesn't make sense, to rise 0.3% for the month after rising 0.4% in December. CPI year over year to rise 6.2% versus 6.5% in December. Core CPI year over year to rise 5.5% versus 5.7% in December. So another thing, so usually it's a very easy trade for us. It's every month the CPI gets revealed. If it's higher than expected, we see dump. If it's lower than expected, or if it's as expected, we see pump. Right now we see there's very bearish expectations, so they expect that it come higher. than the previous one, and so on and so on. In my opinion, this already priced in the market. This is also one of the reasons why we see Bitcoin dumped the last days. I mean, it was not a big dump, but one of the reasons was the ban of BUSD, or they want to ban BUSD. The second thing is that the market is expecting a very bearish CPI tomorrow. 8:30, save the date, bratans, here. 8:30 January CPI data are scheduled to be released on February 14th, so tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. So save the date, very important. So in my opinion, this priced in. In my opinion, we could see tomorrow, if it's not higher, even higher than expected, if it's not even more bearish than expected, like I showed you seconds ago, then we will see a pump. Even if it's as high as expected, so if it's as bearish as expected, we will see pump, in my opinion. This is what usually happens. The probability for it is very, very high. Obviously, if it's even lower, then we see pump. If it's higher, or if it's even more bearish than expected, then obviously we will see a big, big dump. I don't expect that will be even more bearish than as it expected already. You understand what I'm speaking? Very important. If not, watch the video from the start, right? So now let us quickly watch for this sign. This is very interesting. ALMA is also a moving average. It's a French, after a French guy, I cannot pronounce his name, AL moving average, and we have here the 20 moving average. And you see, as soon as ALMA, this is the blue one, crosses the red one, this is another sign for a bullish relief rally to the upside, right? I mean, not a bull market, but a relief rally. And why? If we are going back to the previous bear market, you see always, if the blue line, so ALMA, crossed the red line, we saw a pump in the crypto market, right? So you see here one time, you see here also a second time. You see, wait a minute, I zoom a little bit out. You see here, we had here also the blue line cross the red line, and we saw here the big relief rally happened. You see? So always, as soon, also here, if we are zooming in, you see also here the blue line, our second, I mean, we had two peaks in this bull market, right? In the 2022. You see here also blue line crossed red line to the upside. We saw Bitcoin pumps. So this is very, very bullish right now, bratan. So therefore, watch out. I mean, in my opinion, this is only another sign which speaks for this, what I told you the whole time. The relief rally has not come to an end. Even if we see further drop to the downside, I tell you exactly where expecting to go, and I show you also my trade. I don't expect that the relief rally has come right now to an end, except if we have very, very, very bad news. I mean, this is not what we can control. But in my opinion, this is a very clear still relief rally to the upside. Let us right now quickly watch where we can go right now. So, wait a minute, I turn off ALMA and I turn on all the moving averages again. So the 20, 50, 100 and 200. And I showed you here the supports. You see, I draw the supports for you. So you see here, this D is for daily support. Here we see weekly support, and here we see monthly support. So yes, if I'm turning on the EMAs right now, you see we are here retesting right now the daily support. And I'm right now jumped into a short. Why I jumped into short, I wrote also, by the way, here in our Telegram group, I wrote you immediately when I jumped here into short. Wait a minute, here I told you that I jumped into a risky short as we broke below 200 EMA. Here, as soon as we broke down, I jumped into a short position, because here on the 4 hourly, you see, we dumped under this 200 moving average on the 4 hourly. You see, the blue line is 200 moving average. This was the reason for me to jump right now into very, very risky short, right? Which are the price targets? The price targets are very clear. The price targets is the daily support and the weekly support, right? So right now I expecting that Bitcoin goes at least to retest the daily support at 21,421, so around 1%. And the second support, as soon as we are breaking here this daily support, I expect that we are retesting here this weekly support at 2,560 or let's say 2,600. So this could be short of 4.9%, 10x average 49%, 20x average even higher, right? So very clear. Where I would set here my stop loss. So in my opinion, we could set here the stop loss. Wait a minute, I go on the daily. In my opinion, if you are going in this very risky short position, then the price target is 20,560. Wait a minute. Yes, like this. And I mean, your stop loss, you have to calculate your stop loss yourself. I mean, the safest way would be above 22,300, but you could also set it above 21,900 and you have a risk reward ratio of 3.6. Obviously, the risk reward is getting much more riskier if you have your stop loss above this 20 moving average, this red line. This would be only a risk reward of 1.76. It's still good, but not as good as if you have your stop loss much more tighter. You have to decide by yourself, bratans. My short position, wait a minute, where I have the short, my short position. Oh, okay. I didn't have my short position right now here on this phone open. I will show you my short position in our Telegram group, bratans. This group is absolutely for free. How you can join it, I tell you right now. It's very easy. It's basically here these two steps. Make a registration on Bybit, link in the description, very important, use only link in the description, deposit $500 on your Bybit account and you get free access to my Discord and Telegram channel. This way I show you my trade right now. I'll show you also when I'm closing again my short position or if I'm opening a new long position. And also on my Discord channel, which is also absolutely for free, you get a trading course for beginners and advanced traders, bratans, absolutely for free. Also, you can join it only in these two steps. Make a registration on Bybit through my link and deposit $500, and you can use it for buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, or however altcoins, whatever you want. So, what I want else to say? Yes, a bullish. The bullish momentum, or when is a clear long opportunity. So basically you have to understand there are two types of traders, either day trading or swing trading. I have also, wait a minute, I can show you, I have swing trade open. For those who are watching my videos, they know it. My swing trade is called some trade which is open over weeks, right? So this is my long swing trade. So this is another possibility. So 437% in profit, $7,800 in profit. I even increased at margin to it because I don't expect that Bitcoin drops below 19,500. You see here 18,900 is my liquidation price. So there are basically two options how to trade right now in the market. Either you're going right now long because we're expecting a relief rally to the upside. Your stop loss should be under 19,500 in my opinion, not a financial advice. Or you can set also day trade. A day trade you have only open for several hours or 1-2 days. So this is what I did with this long which I closed yesterday, or with the short which I closed 2 days ago, also with $1,500 in profits, which I also showed you in Telegram group. So again, in my opinion, either right now you go long, right? But you make sure if you go long that your stop loss is under 19,500. I would say 19,500 because here we have a big support coming in also of this 100 moving average, this yellow line. This is what I would make sure. Or you go right now short, this would be day trade, and you're watching for price target of this weekly support of 20,560 approximately. You have to decide for yourself, bratan, what you do. I have a swing trade open and a short position open, which I will show you later. Quickly on Ethereum, Ethereum reached perfectly also our price target, bratan, our price target of $1,500. How low can Ethereum go? In my opinion, this is very clear. If we are watching here on the weekly, we are retesting right now the weekly support of the 20 moving average. You see here, if we break this 20 moving average, then the next support line is coming here. Wait a minute. The next support is coming here, in my opinion, here at around $1,200. Yes, we could go, if Bitcoin dumping further to the downside, we could go here to around $1,200, so 18% further dump. Why? Because here coming a big support at $1,200. You see here, a big support is coming in. You see here, support here you see support, and here you see support and resistance, right? So very clear in my opinion. If Bitcoin is pumping, then obviously we see also Ethereum pumping, and the price target of Ethereum, if Bitcoin pump, is very clear here. The first line at 1,800, 21% of this 20 moving average, this is the red line, right? So in my opinion, this is very clear, bratans. Don't forget, right now in my opinion is the time to buy for long-term FXS, for example, as I spoke about it, or for example AGX, to watch for the bull run 2025. Why? Because I mean, look at this. As soon as Bitcoin dumping, we are retesting right now the daily support. As soon as Bitcoin dumping, I expecting, for example, AGX, this is an AE coin, a top AE coin, I expecting at least to go here to the previous high of around 66 cents. So this will be over 83% potential pump, right? Also FXS we are expecting to go around 60 or $17. So watch out. Everything this and more, we are all speaking in our Telegram group, bratans, which is absolutely for free. If you want to join it, you know how to do it. Thank you everyone for watching. Here, this is the new Atlantis Royale. It's this is actually a drop into a sand, they explained me, and there's a nice fountain show and so on and so on. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're in Dubai, you don't want to miss out on this hotel. It's very amazing. You can come and just have a coffee like me. Bratans, thank you everyone for watching. I show you what I'm exactly doing with my short position, or if I'm opening another position. Thank you everyone for watching, and kiss you, and I'll see you later. Mwah.